Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a sudden, stabbing, unbearable pain in your calf or foot? That feeling of your muscle twisting into a hard, painful knot that just won't let go? If you're a senior or you're caring for one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Nocturnal leg cramps. Welcome back to Golden Age Nutrition, the channel dedicated to helping you thrive in your golden years through simple, powerful food choices. I'm your name. Today we are solving the mystery of leg cramps. We're not just talking about quick fixes, we're talking about prevention. We're diving deep into the top 3 food categories that science and nutrition experts point to as absolute game changers for stopping these cramps before they even start. So let's get into it. Why do leg cramps happen? Impulse animations showing a muscle fiber contracting and relaxing normally. Then, an animation showing it seizing up into a painful cramp. Before we reveal the foods, we have to understand the why. Think of your muscles like a sophisticated engine. For it to run smoothly, it needs the right balance of fluids and spark plugs, which in your body are called electrolytes. The main electrolytes we care about for muscle function are potassium, magnesium, and calcium. They work in a perfect, delicate dance. Potassium says, contract, magnesium says, relax, and calcium helps manage the whole process. When this balance is off, when you have too little of one or you're dehydrated, the signals get crossed. The muscle gets the contract signal loud and clear, but the relax signal gets lost in the mail. The result? Painful, prolonged muscle cramp. For seniors, this imbalance is more common due to factors like medications that deplete nutrients, a naturally decreased sense of thirst, and changes in how we absorb nutrients. So, the solution is to replenish these electrolytes strategically through our diet. Food number 1. The electrolyte balancer. Potassium-rich foods. Text graphic appears. Number 1. Potassium, the nerve communicator. Then, quick, appealing shots of the foods mentioned as the host talks about them. Our number 1 category is potassium-rich foods. Potassium is the master conductor of nerve signals. It's essential for telling your muscles when to fire and when to rest. Why it's a top contender? Without enough potassium, those nerve signals become erratic and hyperactive, leading to those sudden, involuntary contractions we know as cramps. Many common blood pressure medications, diuretics, can flush potassium from your body, making this even more critical. Here are the best, most senior-friendly sources. Bananas. This is the classic for a reason. It's soft, portable, affordable, and packed with potassium. Perfect snack. Sweet potatoes. Believe it or not, a baked sweet potato has more potassium than a banana. Plus, they're high in fiber. Baking them makes them soft and easy to eat. Spinach. Cooked dark leafy greens are potassium powerhouses. I say cooked because it wilts it down, making it easier to chew and digest, and you can eat a larger volume. Toss it into soups, scrambled eggs, or casseroles. Avocado. Incredibly creamy and versatile. Spread it on toast, add it to a sandwich, or blend it into a smoothie. It's a heart-healthy fat and a fantastic source of potassium. Coconut water. A natural sports drink. It's hydrating and loaded with potassium and other electrolytes. Just check for brands with no added sugar. How to use this? Try adding 1 serving of a potassium-rich food to every meal. A banana with breakfast, a side of avocado with lunch, and some cooked spinach with dinner can make a world of difference. Food number 2. The muscle relaxant. Magnesium-rich foods. Potassium tells the muscle to contract. Magnesium is what tells it to gently, peacefully relax. It's nature's muscle relaxant. Many experts believe magnesium deficiency is one of the leading causes of muscle cramps. Why it's a top contender? Magnesium literally blocks the stress hormones that can overexcite muscles and cause them to cramp. It calms the entire neuromuscular system. It also helps your body better use both potassium and calcium. Senior-friendly magnesium sources. Pumpkin seeds. Pepitas. These are one of the absolute best sources of magnesium on the planet. Their small size can be a chewing challenge, so I recommend grinding them in a coffee grinder or food processor. You can then sprinkle this magnesium powder on oatmeal, yogurt, or a salad. Almonds and cashews. A small handful of these soft nuts is a great snack. For easier chewing, soak them in water overnight. They become wonderfully soft and creamy. Black beans and lentils. Not only are they full of magnesium, but they also provide protein and fiber. They are perfect in soft, slow-cooked soups and stews. Dark chocolate, 70% or higher. Yes, you read that right. A small square of dark chocolate is a delicious way to get more magnesium. Look for quality brands with minimal sugar. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel. A fantastic option. It's soft, flaky, and provides magnesium along with anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for joint health too. How to use this? Keep a jar of ground pumpkin seeds in your fridge. It's your secret weapon. Add a spoonful to something every day. Food number 3. The foundation. Hydrating and calcium-rich foods. Your third category is a powerful duo. Hydrating foods and calcium-rich foods. You can have all the potassium and magnesium in the world, but without enough fluid and calcium, the system breaks down. Hydration. Dehydration isn't just about being thirsty. When you're even slightly dehydrated, the fluid volume in your body decreases. This means your electrolytes become more concentrated in some areas and scarce in others, directly leading to muscle irritability and cramps. Seniors are at a high risk because the thirst mechanism weakens with age. Wonderful hydrating foods. Watermelon and cucumber. These are over 90% water. They are nature's water bottles. They're refreshing, easy on the teeth, and help hydrate you passively. Oranges and cantaloupe. A double win. They provide hydration and a bonus dose of our friend potassium. Broths and soups. This is the #1 best way for many seniors to stay hydrated. A warm, savory broth or a pureed vegetable soup is easy to consume, provides fluids, electrolytes, and is comforting. Calcium. We know calcium for bones, but it's equally vital for muscles. It's the key that allows the muscle proteins actin and myosin to interact and create a contraction. An imbalance disrupts the entire rhythm. Excellent calcium sources. Yogurt and kefir. My top recommendation. They are soft, often contain probiotics for gut health, and are fortified with calcium. Choose plain, low-sugar Greek yogurt for the most protein and least additives. Fortified plant milks. Almond, soy, and oat milk are often fortified with both calcium and vitamin D, which you need to absorb the calcium. Sardines and canned salmon with bones. Now, hear me out. The bones in these canned fish are soft, completely edible, and packed with bioavailable calcium. They mash easily into a paste for sandwiches or salads. How to use this? Start your day with a bowl of yogurt. Have a cup of soup with lunch. Keep a pitcher of water with cucumber or lemon slices in the fridge to encourage sipping throughout the day. Putting it all together and important notes. So let's recap your anti-cramp eating plan. Focus on potassium for nerve communication. Load up on magnesium for muscle relaxation. Prioritize hydration and calcium as the essential foundation. The goal isn't to obsess over each nutrient every day, but to build a dietary pattern that consistently includes these foods. A smoothie with banana, spinach, and yogurt. A soup with black beans and lentils. A snack of almonds and a glass of fortified milk. Crucial disclaimer: while diet is incredibly powerful, leg cramps can sometimes be a symptom of an underlying medical condition like peripheral artery disease, PAD, or nerve compression. They can also be a side effect of medication. Please, before you make any major dietary changes, especially if you have kidney issues, talk to your doctor. This information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Fighting leg cramps is about giving your body the tools it needs to function smoothly. It's about empowerment through nutrition. What food are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have a friend or family member who suffers from this painful problem, please share this video with them. It might just give them their first full night of restful sleep in years. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Golden Age Nutrition, and click the bell icon so you don't miss our next video, where we'll be talking about T's topic of next video. Thanks for watching. Here's to your health and peaceful nights.